Hi guys, I did something exciting with my Microlocs. 2 weeks ago, I decided that I needed to switch up my looks. I had a photo shoot last Saturday and I thought to myself that I needed another look just to, switch it up. I've had Microlocs for coming to 15, 16 months now, and it's quite it can get monotonous, and it doesn't help that my hair is still very short. So I did my research online, YouTube, Pinterest. I saw what the girls were doing, and I saw a lot of videos where people who had even thicker locks, they would braid their hair, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. Luckily, I found a video of a girl who did a goddess locks with her Microlocs, and I was like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. So I took that video, found the braider, showed them the video, and this is what we have. I'll just come closer for you guys. I'll insert some videos so you can pictures so you can see. As you can imagine, the experience of doing this was it was straightforward braids. The lady who braided my hair, she was a knowledgeable braider, but and I think she said she'd done something similar, braided someone who had locks. They did a box braids on her. So, but for me, I was really particular about somebody who would manage my locks very well, because my hair is not really my locks strands are not really mature, and I was worried about breaking it. I was worried that it would mat together. These are all risks, because when you put 3-4 locks together and braid them together, if you know anything about Microlocs, they tend to sort of marry together. Even randomly, you have strands going into each other, and you're wondering, why don't you just stay in your lane? But locks have a thing of their own, mind of their own. And also, imagine when you braid them together and they are forced to sort of start growing together. I don't know, it's just, I am worried that it may mesh together. Hopefully it doesn't, but I'm enjoying this look. It was really different. One thing I would say about braiding my hair after this long is that, first of all, I haven't been used to the pulling and tugging of braiding, so that really took me a long, like the first week of having these braids, I couldn't sleep properly. It was painful, to be honest with you, and I really had to stress it to the lady. Please just make sure that your grip is not very tight. She did the best she could do. The hair turned out okay. It's not bad. I mean, it's not as sleek as you would expect someone who has who doesn't have locks to be, but it's fine. For this look, I used 3.5. I'll turn back right back. So that's what it looks like. For this look, I used 3.5 packs of expressions and a little bit of the coily bit. For the coily bit, some random coily thing was just really horrible. It just tangles a lot, but it did its job. And yeah, I will be taking this hair off in 2 days, because when I take it off, I'll probably have had it for about 14 days. And it still really looks good. As you can see, it all looks like I could have it for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But because I have locks, I am really worried about my locks meshing together. I don't want that. Secondly, I am tired of the weight of this hair. Like, I am tired. You do not understand how heavy these extensions are until you actually stay away from them. And then you come back to it. It's like, oh my God, how have I managed all my life carrying three and a half packs of expressions on my neck? Like it's heavy. But yeah, I like this look, and I'm also very I am encouraged knowing that I can switch up my looks as my hair grows. If when I get tired of this hair, of this look, I can always just go braid it, go to the lady. Now I have a good relationship with her now, so she knows my hair now, so she can do better than she's done. Because well, at the beginning it was really all about navigating how much locks do we put in a strand of braid. So at the back, it was sort of it was a learning curve. She started off with picking one at a time. I was like, no, that's not gonna work. You can't braid one single micro log in each braid. I have a lot. Like, you have to, at some point you have to start picking them, like 3 or 4 for one strand of locks. So eventually she came to a sweet spot and finished the hair as well as she could. So yeah, so if you are thinking about braiding your hair, if you have micro locks and you're thinking about braiding your hair, yeah, why not? Go for it. Just find somebody who really knows how to braid, explain to them what you want, and they should be able to do it. Also, I did not lock, so my hair was, I was due a retie before I braided my hair, because I needed the roots to be flexible for the lady to be able to pat nicely to pick it up. So, and also it meant that my scalp wasn't tender, because usually after I retie it's a bit tender for me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me, it happens to. So if you're looking to braid your hair, do not retie your hair. Just let your hair, the new growth, you have enough new growth so that they can walk with it. And then after that, right after this, right once I take this off and wash it, the next week I have my retie appointment. Fingers crossed I have not ruined my Microlocs. I think I'm gonna cry. So I hope you have this update is helpful, and see you in my next video. Bye.